Okay, let me think. This is the shoe collection. Does the Giselle hair oil also serve as a heat protectant? This is the baby version. What did you study? Which mask do you use for your face? Hey, buddy. Monkid underscore asked, since when have you started using your Polaroid and taking pictures everywhere? Okay, this is one of the many Polaroid frames that I have. So I have a big one that I showed you guys in my last question and answer session. And then this is the baby version. I would say that I started taking Polaroid pictures like since 2-3 years ago. Basically when we started traveling a lot, I wanted to capture memories not only with my phone but also with my Polaroid camera so that I have it at home. So yeah, so as you can see, it's basically from all our travels. So here we were in Ibiza, then here we were in Capri, we were in Mexico, Merida here, and then with friends in New York. And this is probably, I would say, the most precious thing I have at home in our living room. So very proud of it. No. SND asked, which mask do you use for your face? Honestly, I use a different face mask every time because I haven't found one which I'm so obsessed with that I use it every time. So this time it's this one. Let me see. It's from Pretty Animal by Look Beauty. And I put in my honey infused hair oil as a mask in my hair, and that's basically what I do every Sunday. A quick pamper session. Isn't it cute though, or scary? It's kind of freaky. No, it's freaky. Eye in the Sky Mindy asked, are you more of a bag girl or a shoe girl? Well, let's have a look. Okay, let me sit down for a sec. This is the shoe collection I have here. Goes all the way there. And I recently got these Nikes, the velvet ones, which I think are super cool. Okay, so this is the first spot where I keep my shoes. Second spot is right here. I've got plenty of shoes over here as well. These babies, which you probably remember from my second or third vlog. These are from Miu Miu. They are still one of my favorites. I really like them. And then, I don't know if I should be embarrassed. I've got another rack of shoes right here with lots of sneakers and everything. So yeah, and then when you look at my bag collection, it's really not that much when you compare it to my shoes. So this is one of my favorite bags from Gucci. Then this one from Dolce & Gabbana I wear a lot. And I love this Dior bag because it's just perfect for the daytime and nighttime. And then my first ever designer bag, which is Louis Vuitton. And I got this Louis Vuitton Speedy bag when I was 18 probably, and then I saved up all my money from my first job and also saved up money from like my birthday and everything, and then I was able to buy that one. So I guess if you compare the two, I'm more of a shoe girl, although I really like bags just as much, but I guess I just buy and receive more shoes.
En volgende keer als je...
Who says we're happy? Okay, let me think. No, No, I wouldn't. I would regret it after 1 month. Instead, I'll just switch up from time to time with this wig, which I, by the way, received in a package 2 days ago. Genius. Karina Mercedes asked, does the diesel hair oil also serve as a heat protectant? As you guys know, the hair oil, the honey infused hair oil, is really my holy grail. I use it every day because it does so many things. It hydrates my hair, it makes it shiny, not frizzy, it preps my hair before I do anything with it, and it also does protect your hair. But if you really gotta curl your hair and use a styling tool, which I actually just did, I really suggest to use a heat protectant spray because it really just focuses completely on protecting your hair, which is really necessary when you use heated tools. So yeah, this one actually is sold out now at the moment. I don't know if you can see it. It's sold out now, our heat protectant spray, but it will be available soon, so yeah. Wales_S says, was it challenging growing up as the kid of immigrant parents in a country culturally different from them? Honestly, not at all, and I think there are two reasons for that. First of all, when my parents came to the Netherlands, they learned how to speak Dutch within a few months. They went to school. They did everything to build a good life here. So I guess that just made it very easy for them and also for me. I guess what I really love about the way I've grown up is that I've always felt super Dutch because I was born here, but also my parents just really passed through the beautiful values that the Iranian culture has, because really it's such a beautiful country. They have beautiful values, and they passed a lot of them through, and they learned me so much about it, and that made me just super proud of both cultures and both countries. So yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons. So it's the way that my parents dealt with it. But I guess also the second reason is that people here in general really accepted us or something, because I know that my parents had a lot of Dutch friends and we were always surrounded by a lot of different cultures also, and I cannot remember anybody here saying something negative about me or my background or anything. So I guess they're super accepting, and I always felt like I fitted in completely. So yeah, I think that just shows how it could be done. So yeah, I'm very happy. Also, Wales_S says, any fun anecdotes? I think what's funny to share is that my dad went from Iran to Turkey, and then from Turkey he was in doubt whether to go to LA or the Netherlands. And as some of you might know, LA has like a very big Iranian community. But my dad is a beekeeper, as I told you guys numerous times. So it was very important for him to know where he could do his job the best. And then a lot of people told him that the Netherlands was known for their flowers and their tulips. And so my dad thought, perfect, because bees really need that. So yeah, he came to the Netherlands, and he never realized that actually in LA the weather is so much better than in the Netherlands. So here during fall and winter he's not really able to work with the bees because the bees are hibernating because of the cold. While in LA there are only like 2 months where it's relatively cold and they can't do beekeeping over there. So he would have been able to do beekeeping 10 months out of the year, while here it's shorter. I just thought that was such a funny story. By the way, I just found a few pictures of my parents when I just came to the Netherlands. Wait, this is the first one. This is me when I was just born, and this is my mom, and the hand you see over there is my dad's. And then let's see, this was when he just came to the Netherlands, and here with a few beehives. So beautiful with all the flowers. Oh, and this is one with my sister and my dad in a bee garden. As you can see, I don't know if my sister was that happy to be there, but my dad was. Here's another one from my mom, my sister, and I. This is the one outfit I would wear for the rest of my life. Why? A simple but not too simple jacket that I can wear during the day and night, a white tee, Then these high-waisted jeans and sneakers, because if I have to choose an outfit for the rest of my life, it would not be heels. And then this Gucci bag, which definitely is a bit more of a statement, but I guess with a simple outfit, I also for the rest of my life need something a little less simple. For sunglasses, these ones. I feel like they go with every outfit, with jeans, everything, and they're from Super, and I think they're super cool. Fries. Oh. This is Max. Says, how do you stay sane and focused in an industry that sometimes can be so fake and competitive? Okay, I think a few reasons. First of all, I have a very strong basis around me. And with that I mean that my family, Maurits of course, my friends, they always remind me of who I am, and they know me the best, and just surrounding myself with them keeps me super grounded. Then second of all, I think what really helped is that I was 24 when I started in this industry, and I can totally imagine that if you're very young and you start in this industry and you're sensitive and you haven't really discovered who you are as a person yet, then you can be like sort of sucked in to like the glamorous side, in the way that you think you're the most important person in the world, more important than other people, or that you just party every night, do crazy things. I don't know, there are a lot of those people I've met also, which I don't judge. I'm just saying that it could be more difficult when you're young and stepping into this industry compared to when you're older, compared to when you're a bit more mature. So yeah, that also another reason actually what I think is that because we still live in Amsterdam, and actually most of my jobs are abroad, like in New York or LA or Italy, and then I don't do a lot of jobs here in the Netherlands. So every time I come back here, I'm like, I just have a moment to completely switch off that button, in the sense that I don't go to events and everything, and I'm just who I am. And that keeps me very grounded and also still very appreciative of everything I have. I'm just checking out the lineup because, yeah, I'm going to Coachella this year. I'm kind of excited. Here are, by the way, some pictures from last year. Temporal distance in the ease of retrieval effect. Master thesis marketing, Vrije Universiteit Amsterdam. The Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. Name Negin Mirsalehi. Student number. Date July 2nd, 2012. That's almost 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago. Thesis supervisor, Professor Erik Moy. So long ago. But actually not that long as it feels like. I did my master's degree in marketing and then my bachelor degree in international business administration at the Vrije Universiteit in Amsterdam. Okay, just in a nutshell how I was during like my high school period and then going to university. I was always the one who didn't know exactly what they wanted to do, and I guess a lot of people or a lot of kids have that. It's just there's so much to do, there's so many options, and you just don't know what you would like to do in like 5 or 10 years. That was for me the most challenging thing, because I remember always thinking that, oh, I wish, I wanted to become like a dentist or a doctor, then I would know exactly what study I would do. So instead I didn't know, and that's why I chose the study which appealed most to me and which was also very broad, so I could go in different directions. So that's also why I did international business administration in my bachelor, and actually in my master when I did marketing, that was the year where I enjoyed my study the most, and I guess that I discovered right there that I really have a big passion for that. So my parents always really stimulated me in my education. They always said that, Negin, it's very important for you to have your education. to get your bachelor's degree or your master's degree if you can, because not everybody is able to, but if you can, you should do it, because not in every country in the world, which is actually true, there are these good opportunities for education. As you know, a lot of kids in a lot of countries wish that they could have like a proper education. So I think it is something to really appreciate. Do I think that education is very important? Yes. Do I think you won't be successful in life when you don't have an education? No, because as you know, some of the biggest entrepreneurs do not have a bachelor or a master's degree. So I remember growing up that I got a lot of freedom from my parents, but I had to do my homework, I had to get good grades for my exams, and if I would do that, then my parents would pretty much allow me to do a lot of things. I learned 2 things from my parents that also really helped me. I remember my mom sitting with me for hours in a week just to explain everything, and just to be she was so patient and teaching me everything, and she would help me learn for my geography test. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry. Or my dad, he would always say to me, you know what, Negin, never learn for your grades, just really try to understand the material, and then the grades will follow up. And I do very much agree with that, although I didn't really understand it when I was younger. So yeah, I'm actually very, very happy with everything that I studied. And a lot of people also ask me, do you think that if you didn't do your master's degree that you wouldn't be able to do this right now, or you wouldn't be in a position where you are now? That's very difficult to say, but I would say that I don't think that I wouldn't be here if I didn't have my master's degree, but I do think that in some extent it did help me to think in like certain ways, because a lot of the things you learn, you forget about it, right? But it's like a sort of a way of thinking which helped me the most. I posted a picture of this jacket on Instagram a few weeks ago, see picture here, and then a lot of you guys asked where it's from. I checked it out and it's from 8 Dreams, so there you go. Hey buddy.
Wat doe jij? En volgende keer als je alle cola drinkt, dan moet je...
Shit, sorry. Dat is goed als je erop lacht.
Why is you... Waarom?